SOE-GBT Clacc, man, and I'm back with another reaction video. This Reactions TV. Get into it now, man. Let's get into it, man. Hope y'all doing all right this morning, this afternoon, man. I don't know what time it is, but I ain't been looking at the clock for real. But shit, it is what it is. Hope y'all having a good morning. I hope everything going good. Um, we got Young Thug today. We're gonna listen to Poetic Flacco, see what he got going, see what his content looking like today. I fuck with Poetic though, I ain't gonna lie. Flacco be having some little content. Bro, good. What you wanna call him, man? He the good press. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He feel me, he cover the media. The media good, you feel me? So we're gonna leave it at that. But before we get into the video though, man, make sure I hit that subscribe button, man. That's for the new people coming in. Feel me? Appreciate the ones already subscribed to me, man. Let's get into it though, man. But Young Thug, man, I don't know what he got going on, man. I already knew Young Thug had, you know what I'm saying, went like that for real, man. You know what's funny? If I would have wore a dress and posted that shit on the media, everybody would have called me gay. Everybody would have swore I fuck boys. You know what I'm saying? I don't really give a damn about if YouTube pay me or not, cause I don't give a fuck about this shit. I speak how I speak, cause that's how I speak. Cause the motherfucker don't tell a motherfucker that's how I'm supposed to speak, man. Nah, I'm good. I speak how I speak. I'm using my girl coffee cup this morning. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you like this. When I took my plea deal, it wasn't a plea deal for as like I had to come in there and talk and all that extra ass shit. It was basically me pleading out to a lesser charge than what I was charged with. You know what I'm saying? Was attempted, you know what I'm saying, employing the phone, doing a dangerous felony, you know what I'm saying? They never found the gun. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? When the police get you, they gotta charge somebody with something. So shit. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't stay down no more in jail. I couldn't do it no more, bro. I couldn't do that shit being in jail. Down there here in Tennessee, man, we got 23 and 1. Nigga, we locked down all day, come out 1 hour a day. That's if the CO don't got multiple pods. Shit, we stuck like Chuck glue. But yeah, man, I couldn't stay there no more. I stood there a year. You know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, fuck it, come on with it. They dropped it down to 9 to apply for probation or 5 to serve. Shit, I said, fuck it, run that 5. Send me to prison. I can move a little better. I can do what I can. You know what I'm saying? What I want to do, and then can't do it in jail. You feel me? So I was like, shit. I probably could have fought it all the way out and not got no time to beat the case, but shit, sometimes shit don't go like that, man. But that's the difference between mine. I went in there. The paper that I signed was basically a sign for my time, but you know what I'm saying. But Thugger and Gunna both told, regardless of what a motherfucker want to say. Gunna told, but Thug told too. But Gunna telling wasn't gonna hurt any, you know what I'm saying, any other people in YSL. Thug telling, on the other hand, was hurting people and it could hurt people in YSL and, you know what I'm saying, Cash Money. So that'd be two organizations getting RICO'd. You know what I'm saying? Like damn near conspiring together to get, you know what I'm saying, an entity. You feel me? To get another entity out of there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Yeah, I don't know, but I know for a fact that what the Gunna said, a toe can't be used to hurt YSL. But Young Thug telling shit, it can hurt not just only YSL, but Cash Money members or whoever the hell was involved with, you know what I'm saying, Lil Wayne tour bus getting shot up and shit. So like it's a lot of things that come with, you know what I'm saying? But let's get into the video though, man.
Gunna and his team just strategically and successfully ruined Young Thug's career. When they initially dropped the interrogation footage, that took away Young Thug's street credibility, which for the most part is the only reason we talk about Young Thug in the same breath as Drake and Kendrick, is because Young Thug sat at the top of Atlanta, which we now consider the Mecca of hip-hop. So if it's the Mecca and you're the voice of Atlanta, then you are automatically put in that conversation. He took that away, right, by exposing that Young Thug is a snitch. Now, with the additional tapes that Gunna and his team just released, they tackled and destroyed his relationships with other powerful people in Atlanta, and they just destroyed Young Thug's credibility in music.
You know, when he did his 2-album deal with me, Cash called me one day like, "Hey, what the hell going on with Gunna? Who's speaking for him?" I'm like, "Why?" Like, "Oh, I'm net." You know, he trying to get signed right here with Weeknd signed it, and he demanded he want, you know, 20 million. Whoa. So I already done told him, like, whatever you want, just say it. I'm gonna give you the money, whatever you want. Just on some, we brothers. Like, I know you can't go nowhere in this world and get no $20 million check from no label. You're not doing numbers like that. You alright, but you ain't doing that like that. You know, like the number one album you just had right now, I paid for you to have a number one album. You didn't, you know what I'm saying, honestly earn a number one album over the weekend, my boy. I paid for that. I never said that to him. I never told him that, you know, cause we just got the plug on that. Like, you never earned a number one album. I spent $50 extra grand buying motherfucking streams, $50,000 buying streams for you to be weak. Right, and Cash know the same plug, so Cash could have did the same thing. But Cash like let it go. Cash just like snap down, like, man, let the nigga on the win. I ain't standing shit. Snap down like a player.
Good.
Yo, what's better than a great touchdown? 5 great touchdowns.
Jamal Charles was cooking.
Man, see, those are grown man touchdowns right there.
What is that supposed to mean? Grown man touchdowns. Tell me what it means, weird beard. You look like you about to give out the Gettysburg Address. You got a log cabin with that stovepipe hat? What's the spread, Brian?
Gunna and his team did a little bit of self-sacrifice in there. They threw themselves to the wolves and said, okay, let's expose ourselves. Young Thug paid for me to have the number one over the weekend. They threw themselves to the wolves and said, okay, here. But this was actually a setup. They dropped this to provide background to Young Thug doing this for himself. You see, Gunna, for the most part, is relying on, man, listen, if Young Thug faked my numbers, there's only so much that this could come back on me because, like, bro, like, I didn't do it myself. Young Thug did it for me, so I'm not in control of that. And then my numbers, ever since me and Thug been beefing, has been pretty great. I had a number 1 record. I've had a multi-platinum record. I've had a number 2 or 3 album in the country. You know, I had a number 1 rap and hip-hop album. So my numbers are straight. So this was a setup. So then following this, they dropped another audio where Young Thug is talking to his manager and telling his manager, hey, when my album drop, I need to go number 1. The manager telling him, bro, you got Morgan Wallen, who's a different beast out here, bro. His album is like 20 weeks old, but like every week he does 100,000, bro. I mean, I don't know if we can beat that. Thug saying, man, bro, don't we got the same plug with like catching them folks? Hey, bro, yo, bottom streams. Hey, bro, do whatever you got to do, man, to make sure I beat this dude.
I said nobody has ever put out 2 number 1 albums from jail. Obviously, hopefully you're out by your birthday. You know what I'm saying? But if you weren't, like, that would be historic.
Right.
And even if Uzi moves, we still have to deal with Morgan Wallen because he's doing 100,000 every week, no matter what.
Who?
Morgan Wallen, the country guy.
Yeah, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Why the fuck didn't we think to put him on the album? Like, what the fuck?
I mean,
you think we gonna beat the boy?
Yo, my man, I'm not going to sleep until we beat him. So whatever happens.
I'll tell you. Yeah.
Whatever happens. So it's like, okay.
Beat the boy, then tell the boy you can't beat me, join me.
That's iconic.
Get on this song, young boy. Everything
you know what I mean?
Man.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's try to beat that nigga. You still got that plug, right? That shit what we did with none of them. You still got that plug?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Tell you. All right, my boy.
Yeah. All right, I love you. Call me an hour.
The plug that he's referring to, the little plug thing with Gunna, is when he bought Gunna the $50,000 worth of streams to go #1 over the weekend. Now, the person allegedly who is applying these streams is actually Kojo. Now, if you know who Kojo is, then you know why we're not going to do no deep dive or go any further in Kojo and his activities. But what this right here would do for Young Thug, it takes away all credibility from him. Even if Young Thug drops an album today and it goes 200,000 copies first week, naturally, authentically, it's always going to be that asterisk. Young Thug be paying for streams, bro. If he goes 200, the entire timeline going to be, man, bruh, how much that #1 cost you, Thug? Man, Thug, you buying. It's the same thing with Drake and ghostwriting. We knew that ghostwriting was a thing in the industry. We knew that everybody had ghostwriters. But once Drake got exposed for ghostwriting, it was now high stakes for Drake. And Drake lost a lot of things in those accusations now, right? A lot of y'all probably believe, man, it didn't affect Drake not one because Drake moved on and dropped things like Scorpion and other things, you know, and sold 1 million copies first week with views. But it was high stakes for Drake. Drake, before those ghostwriting rumors, was playing for #1 rapper of all time. Before those ghostwriting rumors, even Drake's biggest critic did not have an articulate argument for why Drake was not at that point a top 5 rapper of all time. And at this point in time, if the ghostwriting rumors did not exist, there will be no argument for why Drake is not the greatest rapper of all time. There's zero argument for it. But because the ghostwriting exists, that right there is Drake's asterisk. That right there is what a lot of people can fall back on and say, bruh, I can't put no dude with ghostwriting, with ghostwriters as no top 5 or #1 of, no, hell nah. So with Thug, now it's going to be whatever success you think you can ever achieve in this rap stuff is always going to come with an asterisk. You're never, ever, ever, ever going to be given the credit that you deserve. And unfortunately for you, your career is now tied to Gunna's career. Your career is now tied to your enemy because you put y'all in competition. You're the one who chose to release an album a week after his so y'all could compete. And now we know you bought numbers for yours so you could slightly outsell Gunna. I think Thug did like 90,000. Gunna did like 88,000. But now we know that Gunna actually outsold you and you actually bought fake shit. So, all right. But that's besides the point. You put yourself in this competition with Gunna. You put yourself against him. And now, just like how we're going to compare Drake and Kendrick until the conclusion of their career, we're going to compare Young Thug and Gunna's first week sales and success until the conclusion of their career. Him being exposed for these bots, guarantees that Gunna is going to win that battle every time. Because even if Young Thug outstreams Gunna by a little bit or a lot, it's always going to be, man, you pay for them bots. You just need 1 for 1 to outstream you, man. This is bad. Now, on top of taking away his credibility, Gunna and his team also attacked Young Thug's relationships. They released multiple conversations and tapes of Young Thug talking about QCP and his relationship with his artist. One of the things that he did was there was a phone conversation with 21 Savage where they're talking about how QCP is a rat.
I don't know, bro. Like,
yeah, that was Gunna.
They like,
he pushed up on me knowing you was business with a rat. It looked jazz
that,
fun,
you can't
man.
do that.
Yeah.
Oh God, but he ain't lying though. He ain't lying. He did.
Go into the fold and turn website layouts into an art form with Wix Studio.
He did the same thing P did. Stood up in court. Man, that was wham. Man, that was your ever get too, right?
A lot of niggas do that though, man. I ain't too fucked up with about a nigga buying streams and not like it, man. If I got on here, if I posted on my Facebook and was like the first 100 people that subscribe to me or the first 100 people to subscribe to me and what I want to say, bro. I'm high. All right. So say I got on Facebook and was like the first 100 subscribers to subscribe to me and tell me the color of the shirt I was wearing in the last 4 minutes of my video. The first 100 people to do that and comment and message me on Facebook and tell me that and subscribe to me. You know what I'm saying? Get $15 to $20. That's buying streams. A lot of niggas do that. So I ain't really too worried about that shit. Nigga talking about buying streams. Everybody buy streams because buying streams is equivalent to niggas paying for VCs on 2K or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't actually grinded. You ain't actually, you know what I'm saying, going through the storm with the YouTube or the music or the game. You know what I'm saying? You want to be the best soon as you get in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that mean.
With the motherfucking rat. And you be preaching about that shit too, man. You can't do that, man. That's a fact, bro. You dead wrong about that anyway. Nigga a rat, bro. I understand all that. A nigga help put you on. Listen, man. A nigga is a rat. I don't give what hell. Hey, that nigga give me $1 million. Man, you a rat. Whatever you talking about. You got somebody to take the chain gang.
So this is what's gonna kill your thug career right here. That him calling niggas rats and act like he ain't ratted. That's hypocritical, even though we all as humans are hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go and call Young Thug a rat, but go and say we hate rats and go tell on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's hypocrite. Or hang around a nigga that got ratting allegations on him. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know. I just feel like the rat part is what's gonna kill Young Thug's career. Not the buying views or anything like that. Like he can still have a lucrative career and you know what I'm saying, rap without with the ghostwriting. Not the ghostwriting with the buying views. But what's gonna kill his career is that rat allegation. And him sitting here acting like he ain't ratted and everybody else be ratting. Like that's equivalent to what everybody else was out here doing. Everybody else called niggas that wear dresses gay. How you know dude was gay? Young Thug wore a dress and we never call Young Thug gay. Why? Cause it's Thug. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like Young Thug gay back in the day. All my homeboys talking about some Thug with the shit. Thug with the shit. But they see another nigga wearing a dress, he gay. Why don't bro could just like wearing dresses? Don't mean he gay, I guess, right? Thug ain't gay, but he was wearing dresses. So why do bro gotta be gay? You know what I'm saying? You see the logic of that? Yeah. All right.
The nigga still beat the Kato.
I don't care if you're a street dude or not, bro. You cannot convince me this ain't weird. Calling everybody phone, playing rat detector, is some level of overcompensating here going on, bro. Yo, he calling Maria the scientist, talking about P's a rat, calling 21 Savage, talking about P's a rat. Why do you care about Lil Baby's and P's relationship? Why? Right? P ain't telling you. P's not your homie. Y'all don't have a relationship. So why do you as a man give a damn if Lil Baby is still doing business with the man who put him on? Even if you believe that man is a rat, it ain't your business. It had nothing to do with you. 21 Savage gave him some really good advice. In another call, 21 Savage told him, man, bro, folks be jumping the gun too much, man. It ain't y'all business. It got nothing to do with y'all. Now, 21 Savage was saying this in another conversation and in regards to Lil Durk and others dissing Gunna before they really spoke to Young Thug to get his confirmation, right? And Thug was even contemplating coming out and saying, man, listen, man, Gunna ain't do nothing wrong, right? So they could go back, to rocking. But what Young Thug did in this situation, speaking on something that got nothing to do with him, that now sparked for QCP to diss you. That led QCP to come online and repost 6ix9ine calling you a rat. Now, here's the thing, bro. Thug is powerful. But you're not more powerful than all your enemies combined, bro. You can't diss Gunna. You can't diss QCP. You can't diss everybody else and think it's cool. It's not going to work out for you. It is not going to work out well for you, bro. And QCP reposting this video right here of 6ix9ine calling Young Thug a rat, this sent a message to everybody who rock with P. And the bag run the streets. QCP just sold his label for $300 million. There's a lot of people from the streets in the rap game who is rocking with P because he got the bag. Now those people now see, okay, yeah, it's open season on Young Thug now. We don't rock with him because P just reposted this.
About me. Let's make it about Pink Spider. The nigga went from a snake to a spider. Now he's a rat. Like, you know what I mean? He's exactly.
QCP also took to his story to public.
So that's
imagine some broke-eyed rats like Thugger Thugger and Pee Wee Ratsko trying to run a rat narrative on me and all my ninjas that I love running with these hoe-eyed ninjas. Knowing these ninjas talk about me, I'm going to say this for the last time. I'm no street ninja. I'm a tax-paying citizen that's running a business and taking care of my family. All the street ninjas is broke, dead, and in jail. Why do y'all continue to glorify this ish? Streets been dead. Y'all ninjas gave the city a bad name. And by the way, I ain't never been in no courtroom or no ninja sat in an interrogation room running ninjas' names. And I don't speak on the dead, so I don't care enough to explain the situation. Y'all boys, the police, y'all ninjas mad because y'all not me. Young Thug is a raging hypocrite. Raging hypocrite, bro. So you is calling QCP a rat, telling Lil Baby he needs to denounce or get away from the dude who's writing his checks and giving him millions of dollars because he's a rat. But you go to bed with Mariah the Scientist every night, right? You lay and swim in that, little shit. Bro, any man will swim in Mariah the Scientist, man. Look at her. She's gorgeous. But Mariah the Scientist's father has been a detective with Atlanta. He's a homicide detective with Atlanta for 30 years. Detective Buckley, 30 years. You think Young Thug is telling Mariah the Scientist, hey, yo, daddy a rat. Hey, bro, yo, daddy the police. Yo, daddy the police. You got to get away from it. No, bro. The same way you wouldn't tell her, yo, daddy the police, get away from him. It's the same reason you look kind of crazy trying to tell Lil Baby, get away from QCP, his label owner. Because what? Like, he wrote a statement, what, like 20, 30 years ago? Huh? It doesn't make sense whatsoever. Young Thug was in jail, bored as hell, with a lot of people's business in his mouth, chit-chatting and gossiping, bro. If you Lil Baby, you let me know, right? Because he already burned his relationship with QCP. But if you Lil Baby, let me know. If you wake up today and you see Young Thug talking about your internal business with other people, you would You not pissed off?
Yeah, man.
There's a call with Young Thug and Maria, the scientist, where Young Thug is telling her, man, QCP signed his record deal for $300 million, but Scooter Braun came to Lil Baby first, and he was supposed to sign, but he didn't sign it. QCP didn't give him telling all of Lil Wayne's internal affairs to his bid. You not mad if you wake up and you hear Thug talking about your business that you told him like this?
Me, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you really on somebody, I love you. Like, man, you my little brother. Cause if you take Wham out of the picture, he probably get $100 million. If you take Wham out of the picture, I know for sure you made $275 million on Wham for sure, 100%. He in the green. He not in the red. The label owe him. He don't owe no label nothing. Every label he signed the 2 labels. Everyone, both of them motherfuckers owe him. You wanna believe that? But goddamn, yeah, that was some sucker shit. That was some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. See, I thought he just sold the label. I'm like, damn, boy, that's big. Like, but your mustache cold. You sold a label for $300-something million. What the fuck, man? Your ass sold the goddamn copyrights, man. You sold everything. You went out bad, man. You could have got $600-700 million for that shit, nigga. But your ass went out bad, like bad. What wrong with that nigga? But now you telling Wham, hold on, I need to talk to you about something serious, but you just holding him off. That's like me telling you, I need to talk to you about something serious. I got a hoe pregnant, but I ain't telling you what it is. I'm just like, I need to talk to you. This shit's serious, but I'm trying to wait till I get the abortion to tell you, shit like that. Like, now I got the abortion. Now it came out on the internet. Boom, Young Thug had a girl pregnant, but paid for the abortion. Now I'm just telling you, like, man, that's what I've been trying to talk to you about. Man, you could have been talking to me about that shit. You got damn, you know what I mean? You keep like, I need to talk to you about something. Man, like, what's up? What's up, nigga? Talk. We gonna talk. Yeah, you trying to say that until you get the deal done, because you know Wham can stop the deal. You know what I'm saying? The people only buying your label because of Wham. They not buying your label because no motherfucking Migos. Them nigga in the red. Them nigga ain't making no money, huh?
He dissing the Migos too over the telephone.
Damn.
Yo, Thug, I think it's over with, man. Yo, you done burned too many bridges with these calls. Yo, Gunna and his team, I'll be real. They took the approach of not saying nothing, not responding back to no snitching allegations, just dropping good music and going about their day. But whole time, they knew they was sitting on his war chest the entire time. They were just waiting for a moment to release this war chest. Oh, nah, this was brilliant by Gunna, man. Brilliant, bro. Brilliant. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do y'all think about this, bro? Y'all think it's over with for Young Thug? Or do y'all think Young Thug can bounce back from this, man? The snitching allegations, plus you done burn every bridge you have in LA. Oh, no, this is horrible,
there was the next thing.
Let me know in the comment section what y'all think, okay? And if you're still watching, click on this video here somewhere on my screen to find out.
Yeah. That's the other thing right there. Burning your bridges. It's just like robbing everybody in the city, and you think you're going to just be able to come through the city and cop more dope. Nah, niggas already know you a robber, so niggas not about to serve you for real. You know what I'm saying? So, shit. It is what it is. I can tell you one thing, though. Thug is not in the same league as Gunna, bro. Thug is way below that. Bro. Volunteering yourself for a fucking statement to the police is below. Gunna didn't volunteer anything. Gunna took a plea. And nothing that he said could have hurt YSL or Thug. If it could have hurt Thug, Thug would not be out right now. I promise. They just didn't have enough to really just go ahead and be like, you'll never get your ass out of prison. Ever. They didn't have enough to do that to him. You know what I'm saying? So they offered him what they can offer him. Tell him to stay away from Atlanta for 15. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then even then after that 15, he probably still got some shit he got to do. We don't know. Thug a liar, rat, all that, man. Shit. Fuck with these, man. Fuck what society talking about now, though. I ain't gonna cap.
I can't lie. Blood.
Society ain't talking about nothing. Come to that, nigga. Yeah. Man, hit that like button, man. If you like it, man. If you like my video, man. If you like my content, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. I'm gonna keep dropping videos. You know what I'm saying? Especially when y'all keep watching. So shit. I appreciate the ones watching. Till next time, it's global.